I wanted to shoot this and just encourage you all to stop asking for things and start giving things, or at least give first, right? We always talk about coming from a place of contribution, and I think a lot of us, from my experience, when it comes down to that part where we just know after talking with somebody for like 5 or 10 minutes that it's time to ask them, ask for the sale, ask for the close, we choke, or a lot of times we use the excuse that we just don't know what to say. And so I'm going to encourage all of you to first come from a place of contribution and consider, what can I give? So for example, let's say I'm calling into a neighborhood or just my database and I got the voicemail. I could say something like, hey Jake, it's Jake here at Keller Williams. Look, I just pulled an awesome CMA for a home in your neighborhood. Give me a call sometime if you want to walk through that. I think you'd see a lot of benefit and value in doing that exercise. Maybe just something like that. I don't know, it's off the top of my head, but start thinking first of how can I give something. And I think for many of you that's going to come not just from a place of contribution, but show where your value lies and be able to demonstrate and communicate that value versus only calling our database and people we know when we need something. If you're starting to get responses to texts or Facebook messages, or you feel like nobody's picking up your phone call, you need to stop and take a good hard look at that. Because one of my good friends, Wayne, put it this way. He said, stop booty calling your database. You got to flirt with them. You got to date them for a while. If you're only calling or reaching out to your database when you need something because you need a referral, I promise you they're going to stop responding to you. Now you are that person. So rather than being a salesperson, see yourself as a service provider. Start asking the question to yourself, what can I offer this person? And by the way, I think a lot of you from that just mindset shift alone are going to be more likely to begin making those phone calls in the first place. Because you always worried about, well, how in the heck do I transition it to asking for business? Well, change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.